Welcome back to Popes and Pilots. Let's play some more Europa Universalis 4 as Andalusia. We used to be Granada. We're going for the Re-Reconquista. Yes, that's what it's called. And we have to take all of Iberia and be Andalusia. We start as... we start as Granada. So we're in a funny position here. We're militarily, essentially, at the point where we can win. We have to take and core, that's relevant, all of Iberia. We are in an absolutely winning war against France. I mean, with winning war score, of course, but even look at these numbers. We just have way more troops on our side than they do. We're essentially fighting France and nobody. And we have the Ottoman armies pouring in from here. I think there's some French people left over. Yeah, there's 50,000 infantry and then probably some cannons. Yeah, it's 80,000, about 90,000 French still left in this war. But with the Ottomans here, and our armies not being small either, we have 60, 70,000 of our own, and we could always build more. We still have some manpower, we're gaining manpower, we have money, so it's not an issue. However, we already have a coalition against us, bunch of miners here. If we were to piece out the French at some point for this, which is what we need for the achievement, we would, it looks like more than it actually is down there, but we would get a bunch of people against us. It looks like more because there's going to be some time. But we would have the Papal State and Austria and Denmark and Savoy certainly against us, plus a bunch of miners, which is not terribly fun. And it's not as if the game ends or the achievement is going to be presented when we finish here. We're going to get the achievement when we also take all this Castilian land and this Aragonese land. Now I counted this is about like 67% war score, and this is like 46 or something. There's currently a war between Aragon and Castile that for now Castile is losing. Yeah, it looks like they're winning here because the only troops on the Iberian Peninsula are the 5,000 Castilians. But the Aragonese have taken the Italian provinces of the Castilians, and I assume at some point they're going to come over and deal with this 5 stack as well. Would be good, because if we get too big of a shift from Aragonese provinces to Castilian provinces, then we might not be able to take this in one piece deal. But so we have to take that land, we have to take all of this and core all of it, and not be horribly overextended, so we have to do it step by step. I'm pretty sure we're going to have to do that, and meanwhile we're going to have to weather the potential coalition. With maybe our ally, the Ottomans, being exhausted from this war and not joining in. Ugh. I think we are gonna go for it. I'm pretty sure we're gonna do that. The question is just how exactly we're gonna do it. For now, we're gonna keep on pouncing on these Frenchies here. But at some point, the question is, do we piece out the French first? Or do we stay in the war against the French until we piece out these guys and then do the French last? With the provinces being as they are, taking Aragonese and Castilian land is going to be essentially as painful aggressive expansion-wise as taking French land. So that's not going to make a huge difference that way. This is similar peace deal size too, so that doesn't make a huge difference. No. Probably doesn't matter. One thing that helps is that I think Aragon is allied to the Papal State and Savoy, yeah? So when we attack Aragon, hopefully Papal State and Savoy are going to come in, and then we can break up that coalition a little bit. Should probably piece out France first, because being at war with France might make a coalition a lot more likely to fire. I think that's correct. That's probably correct. Alright, let's get to it. We have 2 spare colonies, but I don't want to colonize right now. For one, it doesn't do anything. For another, there's war in the colonies, and we can't really ship anything over here. The French had surprisingly many heavies and just beat our navy, and we don't have naval superiority. So, we want to make the states. Ooh, these are good states, partially. Why did I not make these? Not Tuat, not that. Maybe because of that. But this is also a horrible state. Oh, just because I increased autonomy to absolute maximum here. But Valencia surely wants to be a state, right? And core 2. And that leaves us with not enough to score core Valencia? Oh, that's Valencia. Right. Okay, let's unpause and get some gaming in. Trier joining that coalition of the miners. I don't think they are going to be the biggest issue. If they do fire, we might actually think about maybe actively firing them, just to get a choose on them at some point, because I don't think they are particularly scary at all. It's interesting that the Austrians are being eaten here. Who's eating you? Bohemia? Yeah. Are the Bohemians like Protestant, maybe? Are you Protestant, Bohemia? Yes. That's really good for us, because they're not going to pick up a lot of aggressive expansion. So if they take a bunch of Austrian land, then the Austrians are not going to be much of a threat in the coalition either. Utrecht, sure. Right now I'm sitting here relying on the Ottomans to do some stuff. Reason being that we have some rebels popping up in Kabylia soon, and I don't really see the need to waste my own troops right now. Peace offer from Carib. Yeah, I know you want out Carib, but I can't let you really. Do we take this diptech? Better galleons is gonna be probably completely irrelevant. Yeah, we probably need to. Do we have the claims on this? No, I still need some dip. So we don't have all the claims, right? Check here. Let's say none of the claims. But that's not going to be the biggest issue. And we're going to have a bunch of claims on the rest of Iberia, except for this. So taking tech would be alright, I think. Anything else we're going to need it for? War exhaustion reduction, not necessarily. I think I'm going to take this tech. Yeah, being ahead of time is nice. Let's just do that. No Carib. Sorry. How are we focused anyway? I just recorded a bunch of Papal State stuff and now I don't really know. Focus on dip too. Yeah, okay. Not the best, but hey. Apparently I did build a bunch extra heavies. Trying to combat those Frenchies, but... So there's 8 lights and some transports going to the Mediterranean. These are 11 heavies going to the Gulf of Valencia. I think I want them to lock into the Gulf and then try to move my boats over there. Are you locked in? Yes. Don't want to get caught out again. Try not to. Hopefully that's going to work out fine. That's a lot of Venetians here. Did you beat the Ottomans? I don't see any running Ottoman stacks, so probably no. But you guys seem hurt. Maybe you did get beaten here. Where are the French at? Do we know where the French are at? That's 40,000 Ottomans. This is some French, but mostly Venetians. See, I don't want to move in my... Again, with the Ottomans around, maybe that's okay. Oh, we did suppress rebels here for, I think, a good reason. We wanted to get rid of those Valencians, right? So maybe have that back on for a minute. For a hot minute here. Would be nice to get rid of them completely. Cologne joining that coalition. But that would require me to go up and stab or drop the war exhaustion. I'm not too fond of either of those. I mean, I would like to get rid of war exhaustion, don't get me wrong. I want to send a support stack here for these Ottomans, but it's just too scary to walk. I don't think I even can walk through those forts. And it would be way too scary anyway. So what kind of fleet do we make here? 15 heavies, but the old type. How much is it to upgrade them all? Do I want to do this? Are we seeing ourselves fighting some Frenchies? Maybe. Do we have a shipyard somewhere? It does not seem that way. At least not in any place that we could use right now. No, really no. That's a shipyard. Oh, it looks different for us. Then I do have a shipyard here. Never mind. Was looking for the Christian one, I guess, or the Western technology one. 700. Yeah, yes. It does upgrade the capital ship, the what's it called? The flagship. I like that part. Okay, big Ottoman fight here. Ottomans do have the terrain advantage. They have numbers disadvantage, but there is a big reinforcement stacks forced marching in stack. It landed, and there's even more Ottomans here. They don't even bother. They're like, yeah, we got this. Let's siege down Gertz. Good. Good boys, Ottomans. Good boys. Even killed more than they lost. Perfect. You are the 8 lights and some stuff again. I'm very wary of moving my ships out. And got to lose some ducats or gain local authority in Mercia. The plague. I think the plague spreads around. Let's not do that. Let's not have the plague spread around, right? Come on, rebels, though. Wait. Do we get rid of all our rebels? No, I'm just blind. There they are, Kabylia. I'm standing on the Kabylian separatists, which is probably not the best idea. Because I actually do want them to spawn to get rid of them. Either you want them to be at 0 or you want them to spawn. And since we can't get them to 0 here, we do kind of need them to spawn. These guys I would like to get to 0. Savoy's the Emperor, again. Here's some conversion. It's relatively quick. We do not have the thing on, though. Where's this? If it was only clickable. Medina Lacant. I know where Medina is, but that's not it. Here. Valencia. Have... oh, maybe I don't want to do that right now. Let's not do it in the state of Valencia. I assume Castello is also here, yes. And Xativa and Kunka too? No, Kunka is elsewhere, right? The reason I don't want to do it is because I want to get rid of those separatists rather than add more unrest. But Kunka is at 0 unrest. They already rebelled. So Toledo we can do. Put them on enforce. Have them be proper Sunni. Not that we need that, but it feels correct, right? And then let's check out the state edicts, because I certainly have tons of edicts on that I don't need. Like this development cost edict, and this development cost edict, and this development cost edict, and this conversion edict. Oh, that saves a lot of money. Alrighty. Back to work. Ottomans are doing work for us. That's good. Could probably piece out those Venetians here. How do you feel about that? Thing is, if I do it right now, I black flag those Ottomans. Oh, like that. On the other hand, I don't need the Ottomans to continue dealing with Venice if we can just piece them out. And we totally can. Do you particularly... I don't want your land. Do you particularly care about my aggressive expansion? You... not insanely much. So I don't think we need to have them have a super long peace deal here. Would you care? I don't think you were in the list, right? Or the French even? No. So this is fine. We don't need Venice to do anything else. The Ottomans will have to go and unblack flag in their own land, but that's... they're gonna manage, I'm sure. I want you to give me war reps and see a trade to me, but that's not gonna happen. Well, a lot of ducats and don't care about the alliance to France, honestly. Or Lucca. Do we need prestige? No. So maybe it's just this. Yeah, it seems like a good enough peace deal. Really for themselves. Unfortunately, black flagging the Ottomans, but they're gonna find a way. Yeah. Yeah, this is fine. Yes. Get out, Venice. Now, who else in this war? Dithmarschen, which we can certainly piece out. And Luxembourg, which we cannot. Now, that's Bremen. Dithmarschen. Wait, is Dithmarschen really big? Holy! Dithmarschen, Batman! What? I don't think I've seen that outside of Kaiser Johann's Death Clash thing, and then they were in the New World and not in actual Europe. That's quite the Dithmarschen. Hey Dithmarschen, who are reformed, so they probably don't care about our aggressive expansion either. Nope. How about you just give me war at... No. Oh, we don't have any war score against you. They would probably white peace. Yeah, they're on low enthusiasm. They could white peace. But right now... Oh, you did not get black flag. That's excellent. It's even more excellent than I would have expected. Top. Top notch. Top notch. Now, can we do the... I think we can do the hop, skip, and jump here. Get in there. Good. Good boy. Merge you. We have 18 heavies now. It's a good number. It's not the 20 that the Frenchies have. Also, I think there's 2 more ships here to upgrade. 3 more ships to upgrade. So please continue doing your job, Ottomans. Just murder some Frenchmen. By some, I mean all of them. Wipe them out. My colonies are doing... seen better. Do we actually want to peace out Carib after all? If they still want to. We still have that peace offer. Not going to do anything for us. It's not going to black flag our friends. Certainly we're going to find some sort of way around this. Yeah, maybe that's something I do. Just no. What are you offering me anyway? No, I don't want you to cede anything. We're not here for aggressive expansion, people. We are here for war reps and transfer trade? Yeah. And then just a bunch of ducats. And that's perfect. Awesome. And then it should help with the balance of force in the New World, and maybe we can deal with these French incursions here. Fringe French incursions. Some white-flagged Frenchies. Where did my Ottoman friends go? Where are my other friends at? Must be down here, right? Yeah. They're all running to Memmingen. Taking their 5% attrition because they're AI. I mean, the 5% attrition is no longer... It's not just AI, it's just that the reason that we have a cap on attrition at 5% is that the AI was so bad at dealing with attrition that they decided to rather just cap it. Or they would have just murdered their own troops all the time. Now, maybe I should not have just done all the coring of Valencia, to be quite fair. That was probably really dumb, wasn't it? Because we need a ton of admin to core all this. And we need to core it. So, yeah, that was bad. So, from now on, we're not going to spend any more admin. No coring, no tech, no anything, except for, of course, the real cores that matter. I would really like to do the siege, but where are those French troops? They exist, right? Yeah. These rebels would just spawn. We'd be okay. Well, they're just... nah. You know, spawning is not really our thing. Rather just hang out. When do we have to attack the other people? Castile in 98, okay. There's 60,000 Frenchmen, now we're talking. They're walking to Bern and then probably doing Labert here. Now I don't want the Separatists to spawn. Can I make them spawn? Not really. How do we deal with this? They need handling. How many Capillians are there going to be? It's not going to be a lot, right? It's only like 12. So combat width is what? Like 30, 32? Combat width is 29. We already have 27 here. So I'm just going to grab all the cannons, the cav, like this many other troops. Have you walk over there. That puts us on even footing with the French numbers, and still leaves enough here to kill those rebels. That said, it's Highlands, so we probably do have to sit in here, which reduces the chance of spawning again. Ugh. You're taking Bearn is fine. You're running into Girona. This is super tempting, but it's probably really bad. Yeah, I'm not gonna attack the 7k on Girona. Well, there's no fort in Girona. I kinda assumed there was. Okay. Can we send an Urgel? No. It's in Tarragona here. That's not great. We're gonna have to let the Frenchies come into our land a bit before I can do anything, unless they do this. Palatinate joined the coalition. I'm gonna have a nice little walk over there, I think. Although that puts the Valencians back up on the table. Maybe this is risky. This is super risky, right? We can't do this. Because we don't know where that 60k French stack is. When I have my backup, I can do that, but not right now. Oh, that's so juicy, though. And they have the... Do we know anything about the French fleet? Is it maybe over here? No. We don't know squat. But it's also really tempting to go out there and fight this blockade so they can't just siege my stuff. Let's try to transfer our boats over to Asturias. And then try to just be really quick on withdrawing them. It's probably gonna fail. Ah, this is... I should not be doing this. Should I? They are the 60k, okay. I'm gonna attack. Going in. I'm gonna hide my boats. The plan is to get out of this before the 60k arrive, or to at least have my support arrive before they do. Okay, we're going to probably get that done. We are. Good. Perfect. Get out of there. You guys suppress these rebels for a turn. And you just sitting there. It's fine. Wait, are you actually catching me? How did that happen? Huh. That sucks. That's probably gonna crush me. Ah, they're not going in. Oh, they're not catching me? Maybe the game's lying. The game is lying again, yeah. Oh, this is so bad. 9th of December, we might just not get out. The forced march, maybe? Come on, hold out. There's the better general. French have been rolling really shabby. Now we are rolling shabby, now that I'm looking at it. And now they're rolling badly again. This is possible. We do not. We have some cannons in the front row. We should probably leave. 10 against their 4? 4 against their 5. They have 0.4 morale, we have 0.35 morale, so I don't think we're winning this anymore. Well, if it's 0 on their side, 4 against our 5G, this is close. They still don't have any cannons in the front row. The cannons have all run. 0.15 morale on our side, 0.17 on theirs. 5 against their 4. Yeah. 10 against their 2. And we still lost. We only lost... No, only. We lost 18,000 troops because we lost all these cannons against their 19. We tiny win troop number-wise, but money-wise, they won that easily because we wasted all those cannons. Lost the claim on Madeira. I don't really care. England joined that golden era. Now, was it good to join that battle? I don't know. I don't know at all. I mean, it's Not that we chose that battle, right? I mean, we chose the attack there and we got caught by the French for... They must have been walking. But they didn't fast run walk, did they? Or is it still on this army, by the way? No, it's not. We had the hills advantage. We had a good chance, I thought, to defeat the stack before they did anything bad. I don't know. It ended up working out not well at all, but I still feel like the decision might have been okay. The fact that we only got our 3-star general in so late obviously wasn't great for us. Game professionalism, I like it. Portuguese liberties are still pretty high. The Valencian separatists are rising because we're not suppressing, which is not great. I think I'm going to take this punch here. Take another battle of La Bourde. Should probably not bring... Oh, actually, you're mostly fully reinforced. No, never mind. The cannons are not fully reinforced. Let's sort by condition. Drop out... Let's drop out you all. Put them into our own land for maximum reinforcements. Put a general on these guys for when those rebels spawn. And... Did you have the backup? You had the backup ready. Damn it! Okay, we're gonna have another loss in our hands here. I think we should be able to run into... Oh! Did I just screw us over completely? And can we run? 22nd of May. So they have a giant morale bonus. No, not a giant morale bonus even. We're behind on tactics because of discipline. And they just have way more cannons. So we're running here, for sure. And yeah, it was... I mean, almost even, but not quite. And now we attacked the fort and lost, so they got extra progress. So they're going to take the fort back. And then we might have issues with this boat here. I'm going to hide over in Asturias. So they're going to take the fort. And we have the Ottomans coming in from the top. So we're not losing this war, but yeah. I mean, I should have expected the AI to be a bit cleverer there than I... Should have expected it to be as clever as it was. I just didn't. And that's a lot of Frenchmen. Do we have to build up our forces a bit? With that many Frenchmen around. No! Don't scorch earth! Where's my button? How's there not a suppress? Oh, can the Conquistador can't suppress rebels? I think I've done this before. Scorched earth in my own territory. Which caused devastation. Because I screwed this one up. Right? If I put you in charge? Yeah. That's dumb, by the way. In case you didn't know, that's awful. Is it in the same place too? No, it's one down. It's just not there, because he gets to hunt for 7 cities. Huh. So we have... troops, but not insane amounts. How are we doing professionalism-wise? Not a lot. I could double slacken here. To get back up on... Oh, we're actually pretty high on manpower still. Gonna build some regular manpower troops, I think. Before we do any slackening and murking. How are we doing on artillery? We have like 20, 21. I think I do want a full... We have the money. I think I want a full 29 cavalry cannons. So let's build 5, 6, 7, 8 more cannons. And then we're gonna build some extra infantry. Just one more backup. Gain army tradition, merchants are still... Yeah, good. Russia rivaled me, fine. Rebels, could you just get your work done? Gain 10 prestige, I'll take it. Lost the siege of Labourd, that's to be expected. Now how's Dithmarschen feeling? We don't really have a lot of war score against you, do we? Still can't PC out for anything cool. So I'm gonna leave you in the war. I don't think they matter too much. Do we have any other forts? Yeah, we have the fort in Burgos and then Huasca here. I think that should stop them from going into into my mainland here. Influential trading family or the half-price trader. I'm gonna take whatever the half-price trader. That's fine. Am I missing anything else here? I don't think so. Now we're starting to take attrition. Is there any better place for hanging out? No, that's pretty much the highest we can go. Let's just split off the mercs here. Is that going to be enough? Yeah, for now. Now, are you going to go to my forts? You are. Good. Infantry's done. Once these cannons are done, I think we can have another attempt. Now, where's the main Ottoman force? In their homeland. Just hang out. Oi, Ottomans! Get to work. Why are you not helping? I don't like it. Obviously. How are we doing? What kind of advisor are we running? We're running a discipline guy already, okay. So that's not the point. We have the -5 morale of armies from our ruler, unfortunately. What's happening here? Tusky is coming in and killing Luxembourg? I mean, sure. I'll take it. Infantry cavalry cost going up, that's not great. There's my cannons. I think we can group up now and then punch those French. I think we have the numbers now, right? Let's find the occupation of... Oh, we already lost this year. That was too quick. I don't like that part. Also don't like Dithmarschen being okay again. I think we could just piece them out. We still can. Clear this. White piece. Yeah, just get out of here. I mean, they absolutely don't want to. Are there any Dithmarschen? There must be troops of them. And it confuses the Ottomans. I'm just gonna... No. Dithmarschen. Get out. So the fact that they undid all my gains here is very unfortunate. And they're running. They know what's happening. Navarra is probably not a place where we can catch them. I'm gonna give you Conquistador again. Do this. Well, you did not leave properly. Can I fast run catch you? No. Catch you in Burgos, but then we have hills. Okay, that may do it. Yes. So what we did was we threatened an attack on Burgos. They decided not to go in there. Then they stopped, and now we can catch them in Baladu Valit. Unless the game lied to me again, and I spent my stuff for no reason. I'm gonna try to grab them here in that place, even if though it's hills, because there's no army directly around. I think we can beat these 17k. I do hope that we can. Admin guy died. We want more admin, so let's grab another. Can we get a reduced price one though? Anybody gonna give me a reduced price admin guy? The emirs would give me one, but they would not. They would if they would, but they don't. Inquisitor would be the thing. We seek support. We don't quite get them to 80. I think it's 80 you need. Give a bit of land to the Ulema. I think we have land down here anyway that needs, it's like 100% autonomy. Oh, that's not stated. But this is also pretty high autonomy, so we can put them up to... Puts them to 69, and this puts them to 70.7. And then, because money is kind of relevant right now, I'm gonna seek their support and recruit an Inquisitor. It's gonna put them at 90 influence, but we get a half-price guy. And that's gonna be good. And then I'm gonna employ the half-price guy. It's a missionary strength guy, which is not great, but yeah, I want this. Let's hope this is the crushing I want. converted Kunka, okay, Kunka. You're Sunni, that's good. You're Sunni, so this state is done, right? Toledo? No, La Mancha and Toledo itself. Oh, they are not mine. So turn off the edict here. I still really don't want to do Valencia. Do I have anybody outside of the Valencian? Oh, the reformed people in Valencia. Oh, that's Valencia. Reformed people, really. 1, 2, 3, 4 provinces here. So there must be something. What do we have? We have Medina, Lacand, Xativa, Valencia, and Castello that are not good. So Palencia should be okay. What's a Palencia and where is it? Is the main question. Is it up here? Yes. Asturias have an edict. What are we doing time-wise? Oh, way over time. Enforce. Convert. Let's finish this battle and then put a cut in here. There you go. Medict. Then we're going to go straight into Burgos and try to take this back, while the French are hopefully busy elsewhere. But we're going to do that next episode. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you like what you see, why don't you like my video, subscribe to my channel. If there's anything you want to say to me, do it down there in that lovely little comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.